What if Son Goku continued with his life on planet Yardrat instead of simply returning back to Earth following the end of the Planet Namek saga? This is something that I think would have created potentially a different version of Goku, maybe even a more serious Goku, for the simple fact that if he stayed on planet Yardrat and never returned to Earth to see his family and friends, I think Goku would have been deemed the natural protector of planet Yardrat. And I'm sure there could be a very interesting way to make a lot of series where Goku is having to defend planet Yardrat against various invaders throughout the cosmos. And I think this Son Goku is not going to share the same kind of aloof attitude that we get with the actual Goku that's continued growing up on planet Earth. A Goku that grows up, or I should say a Goku that continues to grow up and mature even as an adult on planet Yardrat, will be a Goku that has no other choice but simply to get as strong as he can get to protect those that he cares about on planet Yardrat. Now, potentially, depending on how strong these foes and these opponents are that Goku has to face, he could have a similar path like that of Future Trunks. Future Trunks was really a very serious teen at his time, close to an adult, for the simple fact that he spent most of his life at those ages fighting the androids. It really shifted and molded who he was, and you can see he's very battle hardened. I think Goku in essence would be the same way. He wouldn't have time to joke and laugh like he usually does on Earth. I think a Goku protecting planet Yardrat, is a Goku that has to take his job seriously, because if he doesn't, the Yardratians could eventually perish due to his lack of training and his lack of strength. And I think that would actually create an interesting dynamic for Goku compared to the one that we currently know of. And even still, this same Goku could also go down a similar path he went down through Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super when it comes to all the transformations and forms that he's been able to acquire. And technically, when you think about it, if he stayed on planet Yardrat, he would have eventually acquired the same technique that Vegeta acquired during the Moral arc, which was these Force Spirit Fissions. So it's not to say that a Goku growing up on planet Yardrat would have made him any weaker. I just think his path to becoming as strong as he is now would have been different, and I think his mindset also would have changed as a result of continuing his life on planet Yardrat. This is just something I've always thought would kind of be a cool idea, because I always like thinking about Goku in a much more serious light, and not the same Goku that we know of, as far as Dragon Ball Super is concerned, and not even Goku Black, but just a very serious Goku that is very serious about fighting and about protecting those that are around him. And changing things up, you take away a little bit of that goofiness that Goku has, and you really have him be taken seriously as a protector and as a Saiyan of planet Yardrat, and not the same Goku that we know is one of the strongest characters in all the Dragon Ball multiverse, but he still lacks basic concepts of respect, etiquette, and those things. They would not exist with this Goku continuing to grow up on planet Yardrat, because he wouldn't have the time to really enjoy those things and have the opportunity to be so lackadaisical and so aloof, in simpler terms. However, I'm very curious to see what you have to say about this in the comment section below, and whether or not you think things would be different, or maybe they wouldn't be different. Perhaps you thought of something that maybe I haven't, and you can feel free to let me and the rest of the Dragon Ball community know that in the comment section below. Also, make sure to subscribe here for daily and weekly Dragon Ball What Ifs.